Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing something different. I have been talking to my friends and they wanted me to do a series of back to the basics. So they wanted me to walk them through each and every step of making up your face. Really exciting. I have broken down this series into smaller steps. So doing your face and concealer and then the eyebrows, the eyeshadow part of it, and then I end it with finishing up your cheek and the rest of your face. I hope you like this, and please, without a fail, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you like the series and would like to see more themed videos from me, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comments below. I will do my best to answer all of your questions. I hope you really enjoy the series. Thank you. Applying foundations, especially for a beginner, can be a daunting task. And here are some tips to help you out. Now, depending on your skin type, if you're oily, combination or dry skin, there are certain types of foundations available for you. If you go to a department store or Sephora, so based on your skin tone and your skin type, ask the makeup artist to match you with a liquid foundation. I find that liquid foundations are easier to work with. Now, I'm not an expert and there are many good foundations out there that come in different forms, but if you're just starting out, I think it's okay to work with liquid foundations, and once you get used to it, you can always try a cream foundation or a stick foundation. Even a powder form may work for you. If you have dry skin, you want to try a foundation that has hydrating properties, always stick to a simple foundation that goes with your undertone, your skin tone, and your skin type. And any makeup artist at the department store or Sephora can match you with what you like. There are many options out there. You can go and browse through the list of foundations available. You can go through the ingredients, and if there are certain ingredients that you're allergic to or you don't want to put on your face or your skin, you can eliminate those products. There is plenty of reviews and information out there. And always remember, and I know people hate this, but the truth is not every product works for every person. It may work well for me, it may not work well for you. Always keep that in mind. And one of the best things you can do is you can always ask for a sample at Sephora or the department stores. They will give you a nice small sample bottle. They will give you enough product to last you for a couple of applications, and you can see how this foundation works on you before you decide to purchase it. I do that all the time, especially on products that I'm not really sure is going to work for my skin type. Now let's go into the application and tools. For applying your foundation, you can use a beauty blender or a buffing brush. A beauty blender is something that looks like this. This is a beauty sponge by Real Techniques, and this is half the price of a beauty blender. A beauty blender is also a great sponge, and I highly recommend anybody who is getting into makeup and wanting to use foundation regularly on their skin to invest in these items. You can also use a brush like this. This is a buffing brush that you can use to apply your foundation. Personally, I use the brush less often. It depends on the kind of foundation. Most foundations really work well with this beauty sponge. The way you work this is you wet the sponge. Yes, you put it under tap water and then you squeeze out the excess water slowly. Don't damage the sponge, but squeeze out the excess water and leave it in a damp state. Now that I have my skin prepped for foundation, I'm going to start with a primer. A primer is going to help the foundation stick to the skin. For today, I'm using the Farsali Unicorn Essence. And I'm going to use the Loreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This is the first time I'm using it, so I'm curious to see how this goes on my skin. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, about that much. You can always build it. I like to start off with less. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge and dot my face. And slowly work that into my skin by dabbing it. I like to avoid applying it under my under eyes because I'm going to put a concealer and I don't want to have too much product. Then the concealer gets creasy and you have all kinds of problems. I'm going to do the same on this side as well. And dab the foundation into your skin. This will make sure that you get a flawless finish. Don't drag it, swipe it. This is going to irritate your skin, and if you have dry patches, it's just going to make it worse. So just dab in this motion. Dab the product into your skin. You can apply till you get the desired coverage. I'm pretty okay with this. You can see my skin peeking through. I have a little bit of discoloration here, a little bit here, but my redness has been covered by the foundation and I'm okay with this application. This concludes the foundation basics. If you have any questions about the routine that I just went through, please feel free to leave any comments below and I will do my best to answer all your questions. Thanks. Bye.